When I was a child, I used to lie in my backyard and look up at the sky. I thought the stars were like windows to other worlds. I imagined what could be out there. Was someone else also looking back at us? Time went by. I grew up, and like many people, I came to believe that Earth was unique, irreplaceable, our only home. But what if I told you that's changing? What if I told you that there are planets out there, and not just a few, that might be more habitable than Earth itself? Yes, science is beginning to reveal an ancient secret of a universe, and it changes everything. Earth is a miracle, but it's an unstable one. We face hurricanes that destroy cities, earthquakes that split continents, pandemics, wildfires, solar storms. And that's not even counting what we do ourselves: pollution, war, destruction of ecosystems. Earth is beautiful, yes, but fragile. Now, imagine a planet where the winds are gentle all year long, where there are no earthquakes, no volcanic eruptions, where solar radiation is naturally filtered by a perfect atmosphere. A planet where the conditions for life are more stable and constant than here. It sounds like science fiction, but that place might exist. In fact, those places. It all started with a telescope called Kepler. It looked at fixed points in the sky, analyzing the light of stars. Every time a planet passed in front of one, the star's brightness dipped slightly, and that's how we knew something was there. From then on, we started finding hundreds, then thousands of exoplanets. Some huge like Jupiter, others rocky like Earth. And then came the James Webb. That telescope doesn't just see light, it sees the invisible. It can detect the chemical makeup of a planet's atmosphere, even hundreds of light years away. And what it found made scientists rethink everything. Kepler 442b, 1,200 light years from Earth. A planet orbiting a star a bit cooler than our sun. Its size is ideal, not too small, not too big. Its gravity, similar to Earth's. Its rotation and distance from its star, perfect for keeping liquid water on the surface. Teegarden B, one of the closest ever found, just 12 light years away. Small, compact, quiet. The star that warms, it is incredibly stable, and some evidence suggests the planet may have a richer and safer atmosphere than ours. And then came the most mysterious one of all, K2-18b. Not only is it in its star's habitable zone, but it also has confirmed water vapor in its atmosphere. That alone would be shocking. But it wasn't just that. In 2023, scientists detected an unusual molecule, dimethyl sulfide. Here on Earth, that molecule is only produced by life. More specifically, by marine plankton. Coincidence? Data noise? Maybe. But the scientific community was on alert. It was the first time we saw a clear potential biosignature beyond our planet. And the question shifted from, is there life out there? To, are we already seeing signs of it and don't realize it yet? But then comes another question. Even if these more habitable planets exist, how do we get to them? A flight to Teegarden B would take about 50,000 years with current technology. But with advances like solar sails, ion propulsion, or even fusion engines, that could drop to decades, or maybe years, in the future. Projects like Breakthrough Starshot are already being developed to send microprobes at near-light speed. The idea of reaching those planets no longer feels impossible. Now think about this with me. What if one day we have to leave Earth? Imagine ships carrying hundreds of humans, asleep in cryogenic chambers. Centuries of travel. A new generation waking up near a planet no one has ever seen. But that could be humanity's next home. What language would we speak? What culture would we take with us? What mistakes would we repeat? Would we be settlers or invaders? In the end, this isn't just a story about planets. It's a story about our species. About what we do when we get a second chance. About what home really means. Planets more habitable than Earth have already been discovered. But the question that remains is, are we a civilization ready to live on them? Or are we still learning how to take care of what we already have? Now I want to know what you think. If you had the chance to live on a planet safer, cleaner, and calmer than Earth, would you go? Or would you stay here, trying to save the place we still call home? Leave your answer down in the comments. Share this video with someone who dreams of the stars. and subscribe to the channel, because next week, I'm going to tell you the story of how an ancient alien civilization may have faced the same dilemma and may have left clues for us to find. Until then, keep looking up, because maybe someone else is looking back.